So here we are at the opening screen of TechSmith Relay. You have a couple of options. You can check out your groups, you can check out your videos, and you can even add videos as you choose. You're limited to TechSmith Relay websites, text views, and then YouTube. I think that is the first major constraint that I see, is that it's not easy unless you're playing within the TechSmith ecosystem already. Granted, it seems that TechSmith Relay is trying to do that. It's trying to keep you within Camtasia and Snagit, and that's understandable. They're two pretty good tools, but it does seem strange that there's no easy way to add other videos that might be on your hard drive. What you have to first do, I would assume, is go in, put that video into Camtasia, and then have that Camtasia shoot it off TechSmith Relay, and that extra step doesn't seem to be really necessary. Although the YouTube functionality is pretty good, but again, why not add any video that you can find online? Once you do have the video up there, it seems to me that you can do two things. First off, you can quiz people on what's in the contents of the video. Now, the quizzing is really easy and well done. You get to add a question, you get to add some answers, you can choose the type of question you're going to answer, free response, fill in the blank, that's not bad. My favorite question so far, is this a bubbler? Of course. What's a bubbler? But beyond that, if you go back and you look into it a little bit more in depth, after you quiz, you can just analyze it. And that seems to be what TechSmith Relay does. It shouldn't really be that easy to explain a product. As a whole, what it does do is quite good. It's easy, it's simple. Again, it'd be nicer to be able to upload a bigger variety of videos, but right now that's fine. I think the problem I have with that is, what else are you going to do with it? It seems to be for a classroom or a school system that uses video often. If you use video once a week, twice a week, I can't imagine it being that worthwhile. Especially if you have an option like TED-Ed, where you can upload videos from Crash Course, ask quizzes on it just as easily. You might not have the same analytic capabilities, but at the end of the day, TED-Ed is free, and TechSmith Relay costs a couple of $1,000s. TechSmith Relay also forces the whole school system to buy into it, essentially, where TED-Ed can just be based upon the teacher's own preference. So right now, I think the major thing for me is that TechSmith Relay does a few things really well, but those few things other systems do really well, and those systems do it for free. In the grand scheme, to host all that data seems like a pretty good idea, but not being the IT coordinator of my school, I don't think about those things often. As a teacher, I just want things that are easy, and this is easier for me to use on a day-to-day basis than to convince people to use this within the whole school system. So, not a bad thing, but I just don't see too much power behind it and very limited application.